As people age, a natural and gradual decline in basal metabolic rate, BMR, occurs. This means the number of calories the body burns at rest to maintain essential functions, such as breathing, circulation, and cell repair, becomes lower. This process is not usually dramatic from year to year, but over the course of decades, it can contribute significantly to weight gain and changes in body composition. For example, someone who maintained their weight in their 30s on a 2,000-calorie diet may find that by their 50s or 60s, the same calorie intake slowly leads to weight gain, even if their activity level has remained constant. This phenomenon is a central reason why many individuals struggle with weight maintenance as they age, even when they feel their habits haven't changed. This metabolic shift is driven by multiple interconnected factors. One of the most influential is the gradual loss of lean muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, which begins as early as the fourth decade of life. Since muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue, a reduction in muscle mass lowers the body's resting energy expenditure. Hormonal changes also play a substantial role. Declines in estrogen, testosterone, growth hormone, and thyroid hormones can all reduce metabolic efficiency, increase fat storage, and blunt the body's ability to build or retain muscle. In addition, aging cells may become less efficient in how they use energy, and mitochondrial function can decline, further contributing to reduced energy expenditure. The implications of age-related metabolic slowdown are not merely aesthetic. Excess fat gain, especially visceral fat that accumulates around the organs, can raise the risk for numerous chronic conditions including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, fatty liver disease, and even certain cancers. It can also impair mobility, lower energy, and reduce overall quality of life in later years. The creeping nature of this metabolic change means that without proactive strategies, weight gain can seem sudden or unexplained, even though it has occurred gradually over time. However, while the decline in BMR with age is a biological reality, it is not destiny. There are effective, evidence-based strategies that can help slow or counteract its effects. Chief among these is resistance training. Lifting weights or engaging in bodyweight exercises not only helps maintain or build muscle mass but also stimulates metabolism in the short term after workouts and helps increase resting calorie burn in the long term. Unlike cardio alone, strength training directly addresses the root problem of muscle loss, making it a powerful tool for managing weight with age. In addition, protein intake becomes more important with age. Older adults often need more high-quality protein per meal to stimulate muscle protein synthesis effectively. Strategically increasing protein and pairing it with strength training can help maintain lean mass, even in the face of hormonal and metabolic changes. Regular physical activity of all kinds, including walking, stretching, swimming, and yoga, supports metabolic health, joint function, and cardiovascular fitness, reducing the risk of age-related disease. Nutritional awareness also plays a pivotal role. As calorie needs decline slightly with age, the quality of food choices becomes even more critical. Highly processed foods, sugary snacks, and calorie-dense meals that may have been tolerated in earlier decades now more readily contribute to fat gain. Shifting toward whole, nutrient-dense foods, vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help keep energy intake appropriate while still providing the necessary nutrients for recovery, hormonal support, and immune resilience. It's also important to recognize that stress, sleep, and circadian rhythm disruption, all of which may worsen with age, can influence metabolism and fat storage. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which has been linked to abdominal fat gain and insulin resistance. Poor sleep interferes with hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin, often increasing appetite and cravings. Thus, improving sleep hygiene and managing stress become as vital as diet and exercise in a healthy aging strategy. In sum, while aging brings unavoidable metabolic shifts, it does not have to mean inevitable weight gain or declining health. The key lies in understanding the biological changes and adapting habits accordingly. A proactive approach, built on muscle-preserving exercise, smart nutrition, adequate protein, and lifestyle optimization, can preserve not just weight control, but vitality, function, and confidence well into older age. By accepting the reality of metabolic slowdown while embracing the tools available to offset it, individuals can age not just gracefully, but powerfully.